Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? We got lighting better today. If you were on with me last week, we had some technical snafus, but we are back. So when you join the live stream, let me know your name, where you're joining from. If you're watching the replay, #replay. I appreciate you watching. So let me ask, what is everybody up to this weekend? Do you have plans for 4th of July? Today is July 1st. It is a holiday weekend next week. Well, you know what I mean. It's a holiday weekend coming up this weekend. Like, obviously, I'm ready for it now. So let's see. So I have Jessy from Team Dr. Melva on. She will be concierging us tonight. And yeah, you'll see, Jessy, you'll see the names on Facebook. If you have the Facebook open, you can see the names. So allow StreamYard permission to let them know you're on. When you join, let me know where you're joining from. And let me ask you this question. Where is your energy focused right now? Where are your intentions focused? We're going to talk all about that tonight. But before I get started, I just wanted to tell you, today was one of those days where I just felt drained in clinic. And so we're talking and we're like laughing. And one of my patients walks by and he's a pretty cool guy. And he's like, your laugh is infectious. And I was sitting there and I was like, are you just telling me I'm loud? Because I'm probably like laughing really loud up here, which happens when you're a cancer physician. You have to just bring a lot of joy at all times possible. But I think he was calling me loud maybe. So, all right. So for those of you who haven't met me, if you're new to the 1% Code Live show, if you're new to the 1% Code Collective, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so happy to have you here. I am your host, Dr. Melva. I'm a board-certified radiation oncologist, full-time cancer physician. I am a serial entrepreneur and investor, and I help top income earners like yourself create multiple streams of income so that you can basically turn your job career into a hobby and trade those golden handcuffs in for true wealth. So it's all about the foundation, the mindset around leverage and tools that you can do to have a solid 7-figure infrastructure to leverage your income. And tonight's episode, we are focusing on choose where your energy flows. So I have my notes here on my phone. So if you see me referencing that, I want to make sure that we stay on task. And I want to talk to you about the power of energy, a few things that you can do to focus where your energy goes. And then we'll give some examples. So stay until the end. And then I invite you, if you haven't already subscribed and done some reviews, I would love if you would share, like, and review my new podcast that launched today. And it's called the 1% Code Podcast. It's available on all streaming platforms. Thank you so much for that love. And I invite you to take a listen. And I hope that you learned from that. And I would love a review and if you shared that. So let's get into it. Okay. So looking back at some of the mistakes that I've made, one of the reasons that I created the 1% Code Podcast is that as a high income earner on the podcast, the show, the group, the whole concept of the 1% Code, the community, is because there were times when I just wasn't focused in a way that would yield me the best results. And a lot of you coming into the group, I see that you say you need a better plan, you need a strategy, and you made some money here and you've created other income streams. But what's the real big picture? And I think a lot of that happens, and I'll say this a lot, it starts with strategy and then the plan. And strategy has a lot to do with energy and intention. Okay, so it's a lot of repeat themes. But honestly, the difference between 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, 7, and going to 8, it's how you're utilizing those strategies. It's the same concepts. Okay, so there's a kid coming in that didn't knock. Which one could that be? You want to say hello?
Yeah.
Okay, can we be nice? Okay, so we have a surprise visitor tonight. Okay, can you smile and say, you see I have the lighting right? Do you want to say hello? Who are you?
Leaving.
Can you say it so they can understand you?
Leaving.
Okay, and what do you want to say to the group? And you're staying, or are you just gonna say hello and pop out?
Staying.
You're staying. Okay, all right.
I want to do a 2-person.
Oh no, we're not gonna switch the format because we just have me. So.
Oh, what?
So leverage is one of those things. So I chose Thursday night at 9 p.m. because that's usually when the kids would be asleep. Show them what you look like asleep. Yeah, like this.
Know.
You don't know. Okay, yeah. That they would be asleep and we'd have some free time.
Different.
You sleep differently?
Yeah.
Or different ways? Okay. All
I
right.
want to try different.
Okay. Look, you see Daddy out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go out there with him?
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. So let's get into it.
Switch it.
No. Because he just wants to see the different formats we're using StreamYard. So we don't have two people. So if we did this, it doesn't change because it's only one person. Okay. Then I don't have any slides, so we don't have that. So if I didn't say already, I'm a mother of 3, and Leland is my oldest, is my youngest. How old are you?
7.
7. Okay, you're being a little silly. Okay, so let's talk about energy and intention. So
Energy, intention.
Energy and intentions. Do you know what that means?
Or like being energy.
Like energetic? No, like energy, like where you put your energy and your focus. So, like for example. Okay, wait. You maybe forget what I was thinking.
So you be focused, but you have energy, but you don't use that energy to. They say you can use your energy.
Kinda. So what we're talking about is multiple streams of income. So how mommy and daddy own different franchises. I have a job. I do some chart reviews. We have some real estate projects we do. So we have different streams of income, and it's based on where we put our effort. So some days we go and we look at all the properties, and that's the focus for Saturday morning versus like playing after.
Like our stores?
Yeah, like our stores. When we go through our stores. What do we do when we go through our stores?
Then like when you finish, you can play with us.
Right. We can play with you guys after we're finished the work. So that's an energy thing. So when I first started, where I was going with this is that I think a lot of my energy, it wasn't focused. It wasn't strategic. I was doing different things that sometimes were aligned and sometimes weren't. So let me ask you, have you ever daydreamed or closed your eyes and just like dreamed of how your life could be different? So maybe
I did.
You did? Okay. Let me see if anyone else here has done that.
How can you do that? How can you see?
I'm looking right here. I'm looking at my notes. So when you're doing that, to live that fantasy life, okay, you're making it hard. This is real life, like unedited. Can you step out so I can finish? Because the light's getting hot. I finally got my lighting right, but it's kind of hot. So.
What's your note? Where's your note?
My notes are right here on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah. So Leland has shared that he has done some daydreaming, and really, like when you find yourself just daydreaming, you think about your dream life, where you want to be, maybe you want to work less hours, maybe the stress is just not sustainable where you are in your current job. This is where we're going to talk about creating that positive outlook, right? So today I want to share with you the power of intention and dedication to self-transformation. So give me 1 second. I got to keep going.
But she actually didn't plan I was going to come in here.
I didn't plan he was going to come in here. Yeah, you're exactly right. So what does that mean you should do?
Stay. I actually don't do that.
Okay. So today I want to share with you the power of intention and dedication to self-transformation. So it takes time and responsibility for you to create the life and invest in yourself and manage where your energy goes to get to the best of your ability, right? The good news is you're responsible for having to create the parts of your life that you don't like and those that you like, okay? And you can do this by changing what you're attracting. So a lot of you know the law of attraction. I'm looking up because I have the book, The Secret, and the magic, like on my wall. I remember I first read that. It seems like it was later than most people, but like 2015. And when you attract different things in your life, you get closer to where it is you want to be. So it's all about where you put your energy, what you're attracting, what you're putting out. So let's talk about 3. Can you say 3?
3.
Okay. Let's talk about 3 different activities that you can do to attract more of what you want, to focus your energy, so your energy goes. You have to say, excuse me.
So you mean like so what you like don't do?
Right. So number 1 we want to talk about is meditation. So how many of you in the comments, and Jesse, if you could ask for me and monitor the comments, how many of you have done meditation of some type or form? You've done meditation?
Yes, and
yeah, and I've done meditation. What do we usually use for meditation?
Peloton.
Yeah, the Peloton. That's actually what I was going to say. So before we got the Peloton, how many of you have a Peloton? # Peloton. I wasn't doing it. You have one? Yes, we do. Are you raising your hand?
Yes.
So before I got the Peloton, I would do like, look up a meditation on YouTube, or you could get meditation CDs. It's been a long time since I've gotten that. Or, just different audios. They have apps like the Calm app, I believe is one.
And they have a practice dance app.
Yeah, they have the Headspace meditation app. And but right now with Peloton, if you have Peloton or the Peloton membership, they have great meditations. And to be honest, you can actually get your little blue circles to do your streak with the Peloton.
And one time I did my Peloton, guess what?
What?
I fell asleep.
I fell asleep. You fell asleep because you were doing the meditation.
Because they always was like that.
Right. Okay. Let's talk about why you want to do the meditation, how it helps with your energy flows for tonight's discussion.
It's help. So it's help. So it's.
How about I tell them and you can just listen? Doesn't work. So meditation helps to calm your mind.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
Right.
It's help to calm your mind, so you can be focused and feel good. And while you need to take your breath in and out.
Right. So you take deep breaths.
So you can calm down. Then you can just be then you just can be
calm. Okay.
Calm.
So let's talk about this. So like he said, you want to do deep breaths in and out and get to a place of calm and relaxation, but you can start to focus and visualize on what it is that you want in your life. Okay. So give me a second. So you want to visualize the life that you want to create and feel how good it feels. Right. Yeah. And the wonderful, blissful, happy, glorious life, like all those wonderful things. Hold on a second. You can do that meditation. And then you are what you think. Okay. So you're the creator. Give me a second. You're the creator of your thoughts, right? And where your thought goes, your energy flows and manifestation occurs. So I don't know if you believe in manifestation or not, but it is a real thing. Okay.
And if you do it on your...
He's hijacking my live. I apologize.
And if you do it on your phone outside and it's good breeze, it will feel way better.
Okay, so you suggest that they get into meditation, but they do this outside.
Yeah, like on their phone.
Okay, so they'd have an audio they're listening to or the Peloton app on their phone and they do it outside. Okay, very good, very good. I hope Leland's information is helpful to you. All right, so number 2, exercise. I know this sounds like overrated, but exercise not only helps you decrease the stress.
You can get in shape.
Well, you can get in shape, but they have to decrease the stress. Like if they have kids that hijack their life and they're a little stressed out about that, if they exercise, maybe they'll feel better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, you get your heart moving, the beats up, and it helps with the problem solving skills. Exercise is just good in so many ways. We have meditation, exercise. And the last one is music. Okay. So focusing your energy, there's some songs that just get you in the right vibe. And and I'm telling you, when you start to look at strategy and leverage and creating multiple streams of income, you need a go-to to get your creative juices flowing, to be able to start to get into that mindset. Hold on a second. The juices like energy and like secret sauce, stuff like that. You need music is one of those things to get you into the space where you want to be. All right.
I love music.
Okay, so give me a second. Okay, what music do you like?
A lot.
Okay, so you're a magnet and the universe will respond to whatever it is that you're putting out, those visualizations. Wait a second, in your mind. So you get to choose what it is, good or bad. All right, buddy, thank you so much. So let's recap here. This is a little bit harder to do with a 7-year-old who's like tired and exhausted after camp today.
I'm not tired.
Oh, you're just wide awake, right? Okay, so by being more mindful on where your attention goes, I believe that you can enhance your quality of life. And you can reset your daily intentions. And once you understand what it is and how it can change your life, it's simpler to achieve things. All right. So when you're adding in this meditation, exercise, being more intentional on what it is you're working with action, then, one of the things, and you've probably heard this, but what you focus on, you find. What you focus on grows, and what you focus on, you have more of. So you'll find that this is one of the reasons you have gratitude and you're thankful for the small things in your life. Like tonight, I'm thankful that Leland is in a good mood and that I was able to like continue to share a little bit and he wants to join me on the live. I'm grateful that I got the lighting right. So it's just little small things, but you focus more on the good, you get more of the good.
Yeah. And when you be happy.
When you are happy.
You can calm down.
So you think a lot of them just aren't calm, or is that how you feel? Because you've said that a couple times.
Yeah, if you be happy, you can take a breathe in so you can be calm.
Okay, so show us a deep breath in and out that they can use, like if they're doing a meditation.
Breathe in.
Breathe out. Okay, and how many times do you do that a day?
Couple times.
A couple times?
Yeah.
And does it help you get into the right vibe, the right space?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to talk to them about tonight on the topic of where your energy flows? The topic is choose where your energy flows. Is there anything else that you think in the 1% Code Live show that they need to know? Yeah, I'm asking you because you're now my guest. That's what it looks like.
And if you at a dance show, just do this. Just dance like this.
They can't see you.
Just dance.
I don't think they're at a dance show.
Go do a dance.
So dancing is a way to relieve stress. All right, those of you who are on, let me know if you have any questions for me about choosing where your energy flows. Again, at the end of the day, the 1% code is a mindset. It's a mindset of being intentional about what it is you want. So if you want to, add income to your bottom line that's not as part of your primary career, if you're looking to start a business, scale the current business that you have to bring in more money, you have to set intention. So when you're talking about energy flowing, you can do the meditation, the exercise, get the music for a good vibe, but all of that is a process combined with actionable steps, dates, calendar, strategy, planning. These all go into results.
That person asked how much meditation.
How many of you have done meditation? Yeah, that's Jessie. She's helping us comment. So that's it for tonight.
Thank you, Jessie.
Yes, she's team Co-Collective. So that's it for tonight. I hope that you got value. Let me know your key takeaways when you're watching this on the replay. Again, we thank our surprise guest host, Mr. Leland Bingham, who it sounds like he's been doing some breathing and meditation. Again, if you haven't checked out the podcast, we'd love for you to check out the podcast and let us know what you think by leaving a 5-star review. There's more information. Oh, Jessie said, welcome, Leland.
Thank you.
There's more information on the 1% Code Collective. If you missed our last week's live, Jessie can put a link to that show from last week. And then next week, Jessie, what's the concept for next week for our live show? And I don't think we're going to have Leland on, so you can say goodbye for...
No, I'm seeing you on next week.
You're seeing them on next week? Okay. Well, I have to plan some content around a 7-year-old then. And Jessie will post down below what the plan is for next week's live. Again, I appreciate you here in the 1% Code Collective. Don't forget that we have a contest going on with Amazon gift cards up for grab. When you invite other top income earners here that are looking to increase their, diversify their incomes, grow their revenues, and create more leverage in their life.
Let's do a challenge.
What do you mean, let's do a challenge? We're wrapping up. That was my wrap-up line. That was my wrap-up in the broadcast line.
When we leave, whoever get the most packages.
What packages do you think they're getting?
Wins.
What packages do you think they're getting?
Any packages they get. The first one get the most wins starts when we in the broadcast.
Yeah. So any questions about that challenge, you'll have to directly message my 7-year-old because I'm not sure. We haven't coordinated this behind the scenes. Those of you who are parents, welcome to the club. it is possible with kids. You can have fun with the kids, even when they hijack your show. I hope that you learned something today. If you're just now joining, thank you so much. Let me know what questions you have. Again, this was choose where your energy flows. Until next time, I'm Dr. Melva. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Good night.